Hey guys, welcome. This is a general reading for the collective of all signs for the new moon in Pisces. The new moon will be exact at 2:06 a.m. Eastern time on the 20th. So it's going to be like the 19th over on the West Coast. Please check your local listings. It will be at 1 degree of Pisces. So we're going to be living with this energy for a couple of, 2.5 days. So don't be in a panic about your intention setting. Be intentional about your intention setting. But there's something really fabulous happening here. First of all, happy birthday to our Pisces sons. I'm saying it because we're in Pisces season as I record this. All the best for you on your next trip around the sun. And just know that we're all sort of living in the last house of the natural zodiac wheel. And we're preparing in March to have our new year, our new astrological year as we move from Pisces into Aries. And I always see that shift of Pisces into Aries as like the alpha and the omega, where omega Pisces sort of gives way and dissolves into the alpha Aries, and we are born. So it's like the birth canal of the astrological year, of the zodiacal wheel, as it were. I know. But I'm feeling like when it comes to the Pisces new moon, I get like excited, like, okay, this is my last chance. I'm going to give it a good go and set intentions that are really looking forward into a new season for my life, a new chapter. Some people see Pisces season as about endings. The Pisces new moon is about endings, things we need to release and let go of. I don't see it that way. I see it as where we're mastering the game of life, where we're sort of closing out a cycle perhaps, but taking everything with us as we move forward that is of use to us. So letting go of some things, but it's more about dissolving what isn't a big issue anymore, what we're not struggling with anymore, just kind of dissolves. There's a dissolving quality to Pisces that I relate to, and not really endings where we wipe our hands of something, but it just kind of fades away. So with this new moon, you want to set intentions that, first of all, speak to your intuition, to your spiritual self, to the part of you that is private from the rest of the world, but not separate from the rest of the world. Because in Pisces, we learn we're all one. And it isn't we're all one kumbaya. It's where we realize energetically we're all moving through this cycle of life. We're all having similar experiences. And so we're really not separate from one another. I know, it's heady stuff, guys, but I have to speak to it. And all my Pisces people out there are going, yes, yes, yes. And the Capricorns are like, what the hell is she talking about? But it's the truth. Now, I think for this particular new moon, the most important aspect, and there are a bunch, I'm going to select the one that speaks to me, is we have Saturn at 28 degrees of Aquarius. I pulled this chart of the new moon, and there, I don't know if you can see, the sun and the moon are together, and right there is Saturn at 28 degrees of Aquarius, about to move into Pisces. He'll move into Pisces on the 7th of March. Shortly after that, on like a month after this new moon, on March 20th, Saturn will hit this exact point of the moon. And the reason why that's important is it's like I see Saturn as the teacher at the head of the room, and we come up, we set our intentions at 1 degree of Pisces on the 20th of February, and March 20th, we walk up to Saturn with our paper and we're like, here we go, here you go, professor. And the professor and the teacher looks at it and says, give it another go. So you know those moments, you've all lived through them, And so we get the paper back on March 20th and we're like, okay, I got to revamp this. I got to look a little deeper. I got to dig a little deeper. I've got to kind of zhuzh things up. And then in October, Saturn goes back over that because he's going to have a retrograde in the middle of all of this. And he's going to hit that point again in October. And we're going to be white knuckling our way forward. And he's going to look at it and say, okay, getting closer. I think you can do better. I know. And then he's going to turn retro, he's going to station direct and go back over that same degree in December of 2023. And we're going to go up there to the teacher and we're going to be like, how are we doing? And the teacher's going to say, okay, if this is your final answer. So I'm feeling Saturn in this particular lunation pretty strongly. I think it's the most important of all the aspects that I want to talk about because even though we've got a couple of days here to set intentions, find where Pisces, 1 degree of Pisces is on your chart. That's the area of life. And what I'm talking about is the house. What house is it in? For me, 1st degree is the 8th house. What house is it in? Because that's really dictating to you the area of life you really want to set some intentions around on a spiritual level. Okay, and then Saturn's going to come in 3 times to say, sure about that? So I wanted to just share that interpretation with you so that you feel some measure of understanding of what's going on in the cosmos and why you may be called to revisit the intentions you set at this time, to make adjustments, to change your answer a little bit, to expand upon it in some way, shape, or form, perfect it. Capricorn likes precision. Yeah, so let's jump into our reading here for the Pisces new moon. Shit. We're kicking off with the Emperor. So that's the focus. Present energy is around that 4 of Wands. Yes, now this is blocker challenge energy. The 4 of Wands. There is twin flame energy here. The 4 of Wands landing on the Emperor. What's the opportunity? Knight of Cups. A little romance. And this is Pisces energy, by the way. Landing on Aries. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and look at, oh my God, in unconscious awareness, we have the 6 of Cups. So this is a beautiful reading. In the past, the 8 of Wands, some need for communication or some communication may have taken place. Let's go ahead and see conscious awareness, Knight of Swords, and therefore we might need to clear the air. There may have been some murky communication or something that wasn't quite what we wanted to say. Queen of Pentacles going forward. And then I'm just going to Hanged Man, Page of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. So this is a new phase. We may have to wait for it, or at least surrender to the construct that we're in a new phase, Page of Pentacles, and we're going to have to work together. I'm saying we, but I mean you and your beloved especially, or in terms of relationship. That's what I read about. There's a need to kind of surrender, or at least pull yourself out and look over it as you enter new territory and work to sort of get on the same page. That's what I'm seeing here. But really beautiful energies coming through. I'm going to look at the Emperor with the 4 of Wands first. 8 of Wands again, 7 of Swords, 8 of Cups. So the challenge here is communicating about something that isn't working for you. We have the Emperor right here. You know, it's a little hard to see. And here's the connection, 4 of Wands. And we've got some communication here with the 7 of Swords. Yeah, somebody either avoiding or obfuscating or not being fully forthright or honest. And underneath is the 8 of Cups. There's an unconscious awareness that it may be time to just kind of move on. I'm feeling like there's some kind of energy around something that feels either duplicitous or doesn't feel like it has some measure of integrity that's needed. Seven of Swords. And so there could just be avoidance issues in this connection. That's been coming through in a lot of readings, so I'm just going to kind of lay that right out there. But there could be something that feels like there's an absence of trust, or there's weakness around trust, that the conversations aren't landing in a direct way, that you're not having a dialogue that is as reciprocal as is needed. And so it may be time to kind of take what you've learned, like I said about Pisces, and continue to move on your path. Now, the opportunity though, Knight of Cups. Knights make offers, and there's an offer from the heart when we see the Knight of Cups. There's something that's not just sincere, but sort of unencumbered. The Knight of Cups kind of speaks and talks about their feelings, wearing their heart on their sleeve. It's very romantic energy. The Moon, Six of Swords, Five of Wands. So the opportunity here is to clear up the conflict, even if it scares the you-know-what out of you. To sort of operate from your intuition there with the Moon about how to get beyond all this difficult energy, the challenge, the conflict, the chaos, the breach of trust, things that make you want to, pick up your toys and run away, so to speak, with that Eight of Cups. So there is an opportunity for someone to speak from their heart or make an offer from their heart. It could be a little bit anxiety producing, there could be some insecurities triggered, but it's the key to getting beyond the conflict, because what's going on underneath is conflict, is a sense of, I don't know if this is going to work for us. This is where the rubber meets the road and where we kind of come to blows, at least verbally and emotionally. And so someone's got to make that offer from the heart that sort of helps everyone move forward to some measure of peace of mind, or at least to calm the tension, because I'm feeling tension here. Okay, now in unconscious awareness, Six of Cups, which is beautiful. Yes. So in unconscious awareness, you're manifesting an opportunity to move forward with your beloved, with the past life soulmate, to this energy of happiness. 10 of Cups, happily ever afters are a thing. The Chariot carries you there. Underneath is that Three of Wands saying, I'm anticipating this because I'm setting intentions around this. This to me feels like the intentions that are being set are to kind of call in some ability for the two of you to move forward to something happier, more joyful, less tension-filled, and less challenges around trust, less of a need to cut and run, but instead to move forward together. In the past, Eight of Wands, Queen of Cups, Four of Cups, Six of Cups again. So I feel like there was some communication. The last communication, I'm going to say it this way, the last communication you had was very disappointing. Four of Cups. I know it's hard to see because the coloring is the same. Four of Cups. There was a missed opportunity. Your heart was open here, but the other person failed to kind of pick up that ace and run with it. There it is, Six of Cups. Again, we're talking about past life soulmates, twin flames for some of you. But I'm feeling like the communication, the last communication you had was disappointing, very disillusioned, unhappy, sad, feelings of rejection or a missed opportunity. And your heart was open, so it kind of stings even more. And now we have the Knight of Swords in conscious awareness, where we're all about, hurrying, rushing to clear the air, to speak truth to power. Oh my God. Okay. Right. So I know I'm going to have a moment. Well, we've got the Emperor here again. So this is divine masculine coming in to clear the air, to fix things, to say, yeah, I know, like, let's tackle what's right in front of us. That Eight of Pentacles to me is about coming up with creative solutions to a problem. You know, as we work through a situation, we gain more. We're not the apprentice all the time in that Eight of Pentacles. We're fixing things. King of Swords. Yes, it's a little dispassionate, but it's strategic. And it's someone who really cares about how they're seen or how they're perceived. Underneath is that Emperor, divine masculine energy. So I'm feeling like the Knight of Swords belongs to this king, to the Emperor. It's about being open and being aware that there is something worth fixing. That's the first thing. So if you're here, there's something you're saying, yeah, we know, we see there's a problem here. We're setting intentions to kind of move beyond it. In the past was disappointing, but now if this person is open to it, I'm seeing that there's something that's worth fixing here. Fixing might be the wrong word I'm using. I'm a little stuck on it. But I'm feeling like the clearing of the air, the focusing in on a solution to a problem that's been playing out over time. I don't think you'll be the one leading it. It feels like divine masculine energy is more in the driver's seat of this. But there's been some very disappointing, disillusioning communication in the past that feels like it's come full circle and is about to be dissolved. And I'm saying that because Pisces, dissolved by virtue of putting both of your attention to it at the same time and saying, yeah, this is a problem. What's the solution? I had a best friend once in my life who, you know, listened to me cry and would always calm my ass down by saying, honey, and he, you know, always had that beautiful, gentle energy about him. Honey, there are no problems. There are only solutions. What's the solution? And oh my gosh, I miss him so much. He has since passed on, but what a gift that he gave me. And that's what I see when I see this Eight of Pentacles. I see the what's the solution? No problems, only solutions. So now the Queen of Pentacles says, yeah, I'm good. I'm comfortable. I'm ready. I'm balanced. I'm stable. I'm grounded. I'm taking care of me. Self-care, says the Queen of Pentacles. I'm the feminine archetype of a life partner, so you have a soft place to land here, and then we get to work. Because she is Capricorn. I mean, the devil is too, but I'm glad that it's the Queen of Pentacles who showed up representing that Capricornian energy. Capricornian energy, I said, is very powerful in this yes. Oh my God. In this particular new moon. So Capricorn, the teacher, is going to give us a lot of chances to fix our paper. Right? What did I say? Are you sure about that? Are you sure you want to give it another go? There's the teacher. There's the love. There's the soulmates. There's the freaking Eight of Pentacles. You're going to have opportunities to revisit this and to rewrite the story of this connection, of this love of a lifetime, to get it right, to perfect it, to fix what's broken if it's broken, and to improve upon what's good but not great, right? We want it to be great. Oh my God, this reading. Okay. So let me just pull some cards here for our, but it's going to be new. It's like a begin again kind of energy where you both get equally invested. It's going to require some patience. And there's the Page of Pentacles again. Yeah, be patient because there's a lot of water under the bridge here. With that Five of Cups, there's still some disappointment in reserve. There's still some focus on the past with this Five of Cups, but look what's right behind you. The Two of Cups, here it is. So you're not going to want to revisit the past ad nauseum. You're going to want to be patient as you move through that, and then we have a new beginning. Page of Pentacles. Boom. Restoring the friendship. Boom. The basis for everything will come off of this Three of Pentacles, where you say, yeah, there's something here worth working on, working through, fixing, revising, revisiting, strengthening. It's good, guys. I know. I love this reading more than any I've done in a long time. So let me tell you the astrology of what's showing up here. But before I do that, the link below is going to take you to the extended, and I'm doing little mini spreads for all the signs, Aries through Pisces, around the energies that came through in this reading for the Pisces new moon. So the link is below for that. Here's what comes through. We began with the Emperor, which is Aries, and we have here the Knight of Cups is Pisces, the Moon is Pisces. We have the Chariot is Cancerian energy. Queen of Cups is also Cancer. Knight of Swords is Gemini. King of Swords is Aquarius. The Emperor's out a second time. That's Aries. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn. We have Pisces in the Hanged Man. Page of Pentacles is out twice. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have Sagittarian energy in Temperance. Really beautiful reading. New moon blessings to all of you, and I will see you in the extended. Bye for now.